What's up guys, welcome back to Real Talk, and in today's video, you probably guessed it from the title, I'm going to be talking about the 5 things that I dislike most about my M140i. Now I've had the car just shy of 3 months, and I did bring a video out, I think it was a month or 2 ago, about the 5 things that I like, and I said this was to follow, so here it is. It has been really hard, to be honest, actually to find 5 things, because it's such an awesome car, but I try my very best. Now some of them are quite petty, so I don't want to hear stupid comments in the comment section, because it's really hard to actually find 5. Obviously in time I might find a bit more, and I'll keep you posted with those. One thing that I do want to apologise for, which I do every single video, and I'm getting annoyed with myself, is I apologise for the frequency of the videos. I try my very best, it's just the line of work that I'm in. I only get, say, 1 day off a week, and it's hard obviously to cram in family, my fiance, obviously house cleaning, things like that. And then obviously try and get video out, but I will try and get one out at least once every week, and if I don't, just know that I've tried my very, very best. Some more exciting news is, you know, the Real Talk hoodies that you see me wearing sometimes in my videos, those will be actually available to order in the next few weeks, as well as t-shirts, snapbacks, beanies, phone cases, things like that. So I'll keep you posted, and once that's available I'll pop over a link obviously on my videos, and if you're fans I'd really, really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Car is on. Turn that fucking fan off. Get a bit of fresh air in. Okay, so let's start with number 1. Now, before I actually say it, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you know, it's not bad for what it is. Yeah, absolutely fair enough, but I'm just talking about in general for a car anyway. So, the first point, and I feel it is the biggest, is the fuel economy. In no other words, it is shit, right? Now I went to London the other day, there and back, I didn't reset the onboard computer, it averaged 33 miles to the gallon. And that's me going at like 70, 80 mile an hour the whole way. But round, you know, country lanes, my commute to work, I'm achieving low 20s, which is rubbish. But then, the other side of the spectrum is, yes, it's a 3 litre straight 6, it's not going to have the best fuel economy in the world, and for what it is, it's not that bad. But as an overall car, comparing it to other cars and things like that, if you're looking at using it for your daily drive and you're wanting to, you know, achieve 40 plus miles per gallon, it's not the car for you, because you won't see 40 miles to the gallon to the car. I've not seen that since I've had it, and that's 3 months. I've done almost 4,500 miles, so I don't think that's actually possible. So that is number 1. On to the second thing that I dislike most about the car. Now they are only little things, but like I said, it's really, really hard to actually find 5, especially the little time that I've spent in the car. And I do feel after time I will find a few more things that I dislike. The second one is the exhaust tone. Now I have mentioned it previously, I do think the exhaust tone, for the car that it is, especially when you're flicking it between comfort and Sport Plus, there's not that much of a difference. And I think they could have made it a little bit louder, a little bit more special. That's why I think with the M140i exhaust, or I know the Rebus exhausts, it just adds to it completely, like it completes the car. So that's the second thing, is the standard exhaust. I think it could be a little bit louder, especially between, you know, you look for that excitement when you put it into sport. Oh, I'm going to go for a nice sporty drive. There's not that much of a noticeable difference in the exhaust tone. So that's the second one. It's not a biggie. It's just I think the standard exhaust setup could have done with being slightly louder. There's just so many potholes, it makes me angry. The third point, which I was actually shocked at, believe it or not, is what the car comes with as standard. Now, it doesn't apply to this specific car, the Shadow Edition. It applies to normal M140s and 240s. Now, when I say standard equipment, it does come with a lot as standard, but if you're paying 4 or 5 grand more than a normal 1 Series, I do think you should get the luxuries of Pro Media, Pro Nav, as well as things like Harman Kardon. But get this, I didn't actually believe this, and I read up on the specs this morning. The normal M140s and 240s don't even come with cruise control as standard. Now, honestly, you're paying 35 grand for a car. I think that's quite shocking, to be fair, that you have to pay for cruise control. Like basic Ford Fiestas and things like that. Like my other half, my fiance's Polo, it's a Polo match, 3rd spec in, comes with cruise control, climate control, things like that as standard, whereas the 35 grand BMW doesn't. I just think that's a bit of a drawback. Make sure if you're ordering one, make sure you tick that, don't just assume it comes with that as standard. So that is the third thing that I dislike about the M140i. Now the last 2 points. I really struggled to find them, and I thought, should I mention them? Should I just keep it as 3? But I thought, let's stay on the trend. My other video is about the 5 things that I like, so let's do 5 things that I dislike. Now these are the petty ones. Drum roll. The gutters, where the wheel arches are. So if you don't know, those people who don't know what that is, you know where the wheels are, the actual arches. You have the things like, it builds up quite a lot of dirt. It's hard to explain what it is, but obviously I'm going to put a little side clip in to show you. But it builds up so much dirt so quickly, and it's an absolute pain in the arse to actually clean. I feel like a chimney sweeper, and you need tiny little T-Rex hands to actually clean it properly. But that is really, really annoying because it takes ages to clean. Your best bet is actually taking the whole alloy off. And I know when you're cleaning a car, like me, I like it looking fresh, I like it looking perfect. Now, to take the wheel off and do all of that, it adds a lot of time to actually cleaning a car. And I don't know why it builds up so much dirt. I read up on it as well. A lot of people actually complain about that, but that is probably the most annoying thing. The last thing, and I know it's going to come across as slightly contradictory, but I absolutely love the look of the car. That's why I decided to get it, because like I said, it's a wolf in sheepskin. It's quite deceiving, which makes it so awesome. But I do think they should have maybe tweaked it slightly more to really make a difference between the M140s and 240s to a normal 1 or 2 series. Now I know the Motec editions, you know, they look different. Now as standard, I do think they should come like that out of factory, because really and truly from the front, other than the aluminium bits and pieces like the wind mirrors and little bits where the fog lights are, there is no difference between this and a normal 1 series. Now obviously the side and rears, there are a few giveaways like the alloys and the brake calipers, and at the back you've got the 2 fat exhausts in M140, but there's not a noticeable difference between the normal 140 and a normal 1 series. Now some people will obviously love that, where some people will think, you know what, I'm paying a lot of money for this car, for the top of the range 1 series or 2 series. I want it to look slightly different to the car, to a normal 1 series or 2 series. So that's probably the last thing, the 5th thing that I dislike most. So guys, those are the 5 things that I dislike most about my M140i. I know some of them are quite petty, but let me know in the comment section what annoys you and what you dislike most about your M140s and 240s. It'll be interesting to see. As well as that, I mentioned that I'll be doing a Q&A video in my last video. I didn't get many questions though, so pop me over questions in the comment sections. I know that was a bit thick and I answered some of them already because I didn't even realise what I'd said. But pop over some questions and I'll try and get a Q&A out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and give us a follow on Instagram. Put a little thing here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.